Well, hello everyone. How's it going tonight? Mrs. TB, what is happening?
Hi there, everyone. How are you doing tonight, Mr. TB?
Hanging in there.
Oh, good.
Proud to say that I'm working for a living and just continuing to stay busy, which is
You
a
are
very,
blessed.
very good thing. We are blessed. How's the chat doing tonight? Looks like we got some people out there already.
Yeah, start saying hi to some of the folks.
Good
I've been sending
evening.
hi's in the chat.
Hello there, Silver Stealer, Winning Image Photography. How's it going tonight?
Oh, it's great to see you guys.
Always great for sure. Silver Ripples, what's happening?
That's our silver ripples
Oh
there.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Great to see them tonight.
Hey, it's all good. What's happening? It is all good. It's
Yes.
all good. It's all good.
That's a cool name, isn't it?
It is. That's a very cool, positive name. We don't get a whole lot of positive stuff nowadays, do we?
Yeah.
And then Omega Shadow Stacking 2. What's happening? Hi there, everyone. Just turned 33 years old on May 16th. Well, that is really, really cool. Happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, off-grid power, what's happening? Off-grid power just makes me think I should have done a rock and roll question.
What?
That would be such an easy
Now,
thing
wait
to
a
do,
minute.
too. I work way too hard on my questions.
Oh,
When I
I'm
could
making
just say-
a note right now. In
when-
fact, I'm sending you several text messages, I think, this
When I
week.
could just say, who was the lead guitar player for Led Zeppelin? Yeah, that'd be so much easier. What's going on, OGP? Hello, Jonathan Reese, Fiat Destroyer. How you guys doing tonight?
Hey there.
Aaron Phillips,
Aaron,
hello.
let's hear
How you
too.
doing? Boss Killa. Haven't heard from Boss Killa in a long time. What's
Yeah.
going on, boss? Good to hear from you. Dan Katz. What's going on, Daniel? All right, so we got another fun-filled show. That's my claim, and I'm sticking to it.
I'm believing you on that one.
We'll
There,
probably
DB.
just spend most of the night listening to Mrs. TB laugh, but hey, it's always fun, isn't it? All right. So we're happy to see Silver Stealer with us tonight. As some of you know, he's been sharing a little bit out there that he hasn't been feeling well lately. So he's getting better and feeling a little bit better. And the good news is next week we're going to have Silver Stealer and Winning Image Photography back on our live stream to
Back live.
join us again and help us run the show and keep things
right.
moving. So we're always thankful when we have those two on. They had a nice flavor. It's like a little bit more spice to the dish. So all right.
Yeah, well, you know what? Do you see here what Silver Ripple says? Keep Mrs. TB happy. She is the glue to this whole operation.
I'd like to deny that, SR, but I
Nice
just
to have allies.
I guess I just can't as much as I'd like to. All right. So just catching up on the chat. Fiat Destroyer just got in from picking off starlings and blackbirds. 5 down, 6 shots. All right. Way to go, I think. I guess that's okay. We used to have a woodpecker at our old house that would sit out there and just peck on the side of our house and big holes.
Lots of holes in the wood.
And I'd like to have picked that off too, but I guess they're federally protected. And
Yeah,
I mean, even just a BB gun to bounce one off his forehead to say, "Oh, it's not very safe around here."
Yeah,
I guess we're not allowed to do that. That thing tore up our house, man.
Well, repair. That was the routine. But you can get creative things like fake spiders and owls that move and stuff like that. Help scare those little guys off. So.
Yeah, that's true. We had this spider that was really big, and it would respond to the sound of a knock, and it would go down like a 15-foot string, and then crawl its way back up the string. And they said that was a
It was a
woodpecker
good deterrent to chase them
but
off there.
The thing is it was a 2-story house. You had to get up to the top of the 2-story house and hang it from the outside.
Sometimes it would get
Talking bullion on a ladder is not a good thing to see. I'm just saying.
Oh, man. Hey, Michael M.
Michael M., what's happening? So Silver Stealer says he's had some health issues. He's on a totally different medicine regimen. And it's a war. We miss you. And as soon as my vision gets better, I'm hitting your channel. Yeah, a little bit of a setback, but we've been praying for Silver Stealer, and we trust he's going to be okay. Just a little bit of a setback and getting a little bit better. And of course, the whole, thing out there where it's hard to even get to a doctor because of the priorities they put out there. That's kind of messed up a lot of people too. But I think he's on the road to recovery, which we're thrilled about that. That's for sure. All right. So everybody see how silver shot up this past weekend or right before the weekend? And I think it settled in a little bit today, down a little bit, but it's up over $17. So the question is, are you happy or are you sad? Now, I mean, this really isn't the usual times when, premiums are just a little bit above that, 40, 50 cents, a buck above it. So, but I don't know. I still feel like I want it to stay down, even though we weren't getting it for the lower price. Going up is great if you want to sell, but not a good thing if you want to buy. So, all right. So let me catch up to the chat. Fiat Destroyer says, "Keep fighting, my friend. I feel honored that my channel would be." Fiat Destroyer 2 Silver Stealer, right? Would be one to check out. Appreciate that. Yeah, we support each other around here. I watch most people's videos that are out here and more as much as I can. It's tough to keep up with them all. And I've been slacking on getting my videos done because of it. So I've got a lot of content I want to do, but just have been so busy lately. It's been tough. So it's all good. It says, being new, I don't have enough to be happy about the price. Yeah, it just depends on if you're stacking or if you're selling, I think, as far as where that price is at. But, one of the things that I noticed, it's back up to about 101, but the gold to silver ratio was down about 100 earlier today.
Really?
That's a pretty big deal. Back in mid-March, I looked it up. The gold to silver ratio was 124. So in just a couple months, you can drop 24 ounces of silver. Imagine it like that. Before you needed 124 ounces of silver to get an ounce of gold. Now you only need 100 ounces of silver to get an ounce of gold.
That's a good point.
So that is just quite a swing in such a short time. So anyway, silver did shoot up. That's for sure. It's those of you who found the stock market had a great day today as well. LGP, I agree with you. He says now if we can get the premiums to drop, that's really what we need is some premiums to drop as well.
And Dan Katz had said the world's trying to get back to normal, TB.
That's for sure. And Omega Shadow Stacking says, I am happy. So he's happy that silver's going up.
Yeah.
Silver Ripples wants it down low. How low can you go? What's the dance where you go underneath how low you can go with the pole? The limbo?
Is that what they call
Something like that. That's what Silver Ripples wants to do. See how low you can go.
Well, he wants to silver to limbo. He doesn't.
Oh, you're right. There you go.
Or at least maybe I'm just projecting my own feelings on that one. I'm definitely not going to be able to do any exercise like that. Hey, Archaeology Mikey.
He's finished his final high school assignment and had homemade grilled cheese burgers for dinner.
Oh, yum.
Sounds delicious for sure.
Oh.
All right, so Dan Katz is looking to do some silver for gold trade now that GSR is lowering.
Yeah.
All right, I might be back in it too. I don't know. We like our constitutional, but we did have a resource that was willing to trade some constitutional silver for some gold. So I don't know though.
True.
Prices are a lot different right now, so I don't know.
And we haven't been in contact with anybody, so it's maybe like a reset or something.
So Silver Ripples bought another 1 ounce American Gold Eagle for $17.90. Wow, congratulations,
man,
SR. Oh man.
Good.
It must be nice to have a 1 ounce gold coin. It'd feel great to hang on to that, wouldn't it?
That would be nice.
All right, Fiat Destroyer says should have bought into SLV 2 months ago, but hardly had time to figure out how.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the physical stuff, but that's not to say you can't make some money off that paper stuff. That's for sure. I don't know if you watch Follow Losing Louie, but he does a video every once in a while about his paper stuff and buying it and selling it and things like that. So he's got a little bit of information out there in it. All right, love some burgers, says Dan Cat. Nothing wrong with a good old hamburger. So Ripple says it stings to spend that much fiat destroyer, but what the heck? Gold doesn't go down like I want, so I showed it who was boss. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I was just talking to a friend of mine today. We were talking about wanting to pick up some gold, but just how high priced it is compared to last year. When you see those numbers, it kind of knocks you back a little bit, especially if you're looking for like a tenth of an ounce or a quarter of an ounce, and you have to pay all that premium. It's like, and there's really no good resources. Instagram seems to have some people that are selling the 10th ounces, a little bit better than the online bullion dealers, but then you got to trust the person on Instagram's going to send you what you bought too. So
that's true.
Dan Cat says he'll keep the Constitutional. And don't blame me, Dan. We have a hard time too, but when we made a good deal a couple months ago where we were able to exchange some Constitutional for some gold, and it was really good for us to add to our gold stack.
It was really difficult to say.
Gotta pry that Constitutional silver out of my warm hands. Speaking of that, we got some giveaways tonight. Oh, I got this light on again. Giving that.
Oh, that funny yellow tint.
Yeah,
there, that looks nicer.
And then, so we do have some giveaways as usual. Oh. Silver Steeler winning made some awesome butter burgers tonight. All right.
Burgers sounds good. Can't have them, but sounds good anyway. Hey, Silver Heist and Boeing 737-800.
Hey guys, how you doing? Nice of you to join us. We really appreciate it. We're just kind of showing off the giveaways. We're going to do here in a little bit. What time is it? All right, we're still okay. We'll probably do a giveaway here pretty soon. We're just trying to catch up, find out how everybody's doing, how everybody's surviving. Mrs. TB and me are still in a lockdown state, and it's not scheduled to be unlocked until the 30th of this month, which who knows, it'll probably be extended again with the way I won't say it, we're just going to keep moving on. So going past Memorial Day. So Memorial Day, we're supposed to be locked in our house and put away and not be able to go visit people and have a little bit of a picnic. So, we're obedient, law-abiding citizens. We do what we're supposed to do, whether we're happy with it or not. But
the question is, what is really the law? But let's not focus on that.
Let's get into the Constitution tonight and what the law is.
Constitution, constitutional.
The Fourth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment, the Second Amendment, the First Amendment. All right, but and some of you, in fact, one person had sent me an email asking about their GAW. And one thing I can tell you guys is I have never not sent out a GAW. It's just about timing. So not the ones from last week, but the previous week. So 2 weeks ago, those GAWs did not get mailed out until last week's GAWs. So, with being in a lockdown state, we don't really go out unless we have something to do or else we need to. So it kind of has impacted the GAWs a little bit, so I didn't make a special trip to mail the GAWs. We waited till we had to go out and do something else. So those got mailed out late. They all got mailed last Thursday. So if you haven't gotten it yet, you will get it very, very soon. I do believe. All right, so Archaeology Mikey says Hartford County, Maryland is the least amount of cases, and they are starting to lift the lockdown.
Good.
All right, Coin Silver says got his today. Cool. So that means they must be starting to arrive.
That's right.
Just going back, I see the chat session bounced up there quite a bit since I started rambling.
Well, that happens. Rambling takes you some time there, TB.
Silver Ripple says, I bet that was hard to let go of that Constitutional silver. Yeah, but the biggest draw was it was all 10th ounce coins, and as you know, the 10th ouncers have the higher premiums. So we thought that it would be cool to, you know, treat it like it was equal to gold, but they were the high premium ones. So we thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, getting back down to
See, Ching Seeker is joined us.
To Ching Seeker, hey, how's it going? All right, we're free here in Texas. All right, that's good. It's all good. All right, so anything else going on with the chat there, Mrs. T? Oh, somebody, Kaching Seeker is deleting his or her messages. Not really sure. I didn't catch them, but okay. That's all right. Hey, all right. Hidden Numismatist, how you doing today? And, that's I did want to just give you guys an update on the gauze, because I know if I had won something that I hadn't received it in a while, and I might be wondering too. It's fair to ask, and fair for me to explain myself. So, all right. So moving on. Ching Silver. Boeing 737-800 upstate New York will soon reopen. Yeah, I heard that New York was starting to open up some of its regions. I saw that the state was broken out into regions, and certain regions are being allowed to start opening. So, yeah, I just think that it's time. I think we know how to do it safely. I went into the office the other day and had to cover and take care of some things, and I wore my mask and had my gloves, and it's awkward and kind of weird still, but I think we can get back to work and be safe at the same time. I think we're smart enough to do that. We just have to trust that we're smart enough to do that, and anybody vulnerable should stay inside and stay away from potential places to catch that thing. Yeah. So all right. Yeah. All right. So Rai says, thanks, TB.
Thank you. I didn't even see you there.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, Rafe. Hey, Rafe. Oh, a super chat. Wow. Thank you, Rafe. That is awesome. We appreciate that. Pops in and does a super chat. How cool is that? All right. Yeah. Archaeology Mikey says, be patient with the mail. Yeah, well, I just had something delivered to me finally that took quite a long time to get here, even though it was sent priority mail. So you're paying the extra money to get it shipped within a few days, and then you don't get it for a few weeks. It's a little frustrating, but I know the mail post office has suffered quite a bit of stuff with being open and what they're going through. So got to be patient and just let things unfold, and it all works out. Yeah, yep. Didn't like Fiat Destroyers talking about a package that went to Pluto and back, and I swear it did. It seemed like it was like it was in the system, and it just said, and I think most of the time it was the status was being transferred from one facility to another.
Right. But I did
literally
hear
weeks.
I did hear of they were shorthanded because of everything happening there over at the post office, the main sorting post office here in the Detroit area. So that was crazy. That affects multiple counties out quite wide, and even the rest of the state, really.
So Silver Ripples has a question, and the question, hang on, I'm not looking at my computer. So Ripple says, TB, what will your gov do if your people ignore her orders to stay home? Well, some people have done that by protesting, and she has not been happy about that. She's threatened them pretty severely, actually. So, again, I think that I don't want to get too political, but just let me say this. This nation is based on the Constitution, and we the people need to make sure that we don't allow our rights to be violated. And right now, some of our rights are being violated, and that's not being disobedient. That's not supporting our government or our state.
Right, and it's not
but we can't
being careless about our health or anyone else's.
But we can't allow our rights to be taken away from us. That's what makes America different from every other country. All right, so there you go. So Ripples, that's my answer.
A little constitutional talk without the silver.
Yeah, so maybe I need to have a Constitution written thing floating down and falling instead of the coins.
Oh.
Anyway.
All right, I'll let you work on that.
Don't get my brain going. Winning says the last 2 Sundays she saw the USPS delivering mail. All right.
Yeah, they
Archaeology
could put
Mikey's just about got a couple albums filled with dimes. That is so cool. So Steeler says horse racing is starting back with no fans. Of course, it's just going to be so weird to have
Yeah.
sports going on without fans. But I mean, I'll take it. I'd like to get some stuff going again. Silver Heist says, "Can you wear a mask for 8 hours at work? I've done banking and shopping, but I can't wear a mask for more than an hour time." And I have to agree with you, Silver Heist. We had a meeting with a company on Saturday, and we were required to wear masks. And I'll tell you, after a little while, I can't hardly breathe anymore. I mean, I can't wear one for 8 hours. I have an office at work, and obviously when I'm in my office, I don't need to be wearing a mask. It's just when I came out of my office, but. No, I can't. I'm not one of those people who can wear one. I'm straight up with you on that, my friend. Very, very tough. All right. So, yeah, again, Rafe, hey, good to see you, bud. Thank you again for that super chat. We really appreciate it. All right, trying to catch up. Vertical stacker, hey, what's happening? Yeah,
Yeah, we've had
vertical
a few
stacker
people
needs one that
enjoy
goes
it.
around his whole head. Yeah, I've been those ones. I got a fat head. Some of those ones that hook around the ears don't really fit me that well. Especially the ones that are made by somebody sewing them together. I need to make those loops a little longer, a little stretchier. Like, whoa, you're pulling my ears off my head. Wow, Omega's shadow stacking 2. Got silver key and a Mexican 20 centavo coin on his birthday as a gift. Wow, man, that's some kind of friend.
Hey, Urban Lifestyle, thanks so much.
Hey, Eli, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Stopping by and having a chat with us. Yeah, thanks for joining us. We look forward to
see you again.
hearing your
Thanks for that.
hearing your perspective on some of the stuff that we're going through.
Yeah.
Now, Eli, I think you're in Florida, right? So you've been having the getting out of the stay-at-home orders a while ago. In fact, I'm not even sure if they ever had stay-at-home orders in Florida. If they did, they released them pretty early. So you guys should be getting back to some normalcy down there, which is cool. Hey,
They did well.
Dove
They
season
protected the
91.
vulnerable.
They did. They did a really good job down there, and they deserve a lot of credit.
They do.
Unfortunately, that's not handed out very often, but all we hear about is negative stuff. We don't hear anything positive very often. Silver Steeler says America was not built for lockdowns, and the economy
That's
even
true.
worse. You're so right about that, Silver Steeler.
I agree.
All right. So yeah, good to have urban lifestyle with us, and dove season, and a lot of people are jumping on. That's good. We're just about ready to do a go, so you're just in time for that. Omega Shadow Stacking 2 is in New York. Yep, cool. All right. It's all good. Says those they were at all the beaches, so they didn't get the stay-at-home orders. Yep.
Cool.
Hey, Jimmy Licari, just stopping by to say hi and hit the like. Well, we appreciate you
thank
stopping
you.
by and saying hi. It's good to hear from you, Jimmy. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Sure do.
So Dove Season says LA County is crazy now. We're writing addendums for their safety programs. Yeah, LA County seems, LA City, I'm not sure if it's the city or it's the mayor. I think that we see on the news that has really locked down LA to the max. It's really unfortunate that they don't see the value in letting people get back to work. I think LA's got 25-30% unemployment or something. You gotta try. Give it a chance. Trust people that will do the right thing.
Yeah.
All right, Archaeology Mikey says it's been confirmed by his coin store owner that his 1857 Flying Eagle sent in very fine plus condition to be a DDO. So it's going to get graded. Cool.
Really?
Awesome.
That's great. That's awesome.
All right, so Dove Season says Arizona is starting to get back to normal. All right, yeah, I think it's about time. It's been a while. Time to get back. Let's hope everybody will be safe and healthy. But I think that we are ready. All right.
TB, what do you think about a go?
I would like to do a go. What do you guys think?
Woohoo! Sure, why not?
Why don't we do question number 1 there, Mrs. TB?
Okay.
And let's go. I'm trying to decide.
So one.
Which one should we do for question 1? She's picking which one we're going to do. All right. This is what she picked. We are going to do for the Washington quarter, 1963. Great year, I might add. All right.
I don't know why. But
Yes, one guess only, please. Thank
Yes,
you,
one
Off-Grid
guess.
Power, for reminding us.
and then TB, did you type it up on that cool little screen?
I
that you
did.
have?
All right, so are you getting ready to type go? You are?
I am
Okay.
ready.
All right, you guys ready for go? It's for a 63 quarter. Beautiful 90%. 90% is getting pretty low out of the Talking Bullion box.
Uh-oh.
Week after week here, not replenishing. So lift the lockdown, bring on the go. All right, Silver Ice, I like it. All right, so here we go. Question 1, one guess only, please. And we will go from there. All right, so question number 1.
Please read the question. Are you going to read it when it goes up? Okay.
If you look at my last video, what factor, what number did I use to calculate the spot price on the $10 Liberty Head pre-1933 gold coin? And using a spot price of $17.40, what would the spot price be of that? What would the spot price of that coin be today? Go.
Go.
All right, so what factor did I use to calculate it? And if you use that factor and spot was $17.40, what would that price be today? And then you see the answers over there, Mrs. TV? All right.
TB.
So let's keep an eye on.
Put your answer after the go sign.
And we need both answers on one line. All right. So we're looking for what the calculation number is and how much it would be. Oh,
The value, right?
okay, you can stop.
Oh, hey, that was quick.
Wow, yeah. Silver Ripple's got it.
Really? How
Yeah.
unusual.
I thought it was a pretty easy question. Most people
Yeah.
know. And there it is. 0.4838 is the factor. So there's almost a half ounce of gold. And that's easy to figure out because the $5 coin, the quarter ounce, quote, quarter ounce one is 0.2419. So you just double that. So if you took 1740 and you multiplied it by 0.4838, you would get 841.81. All right. So congratulations, Silver Ripples. You have won yourself a beautiful quarter. To Silver Ripples, better known as SR. All right. Congratulations. You guys get that one? All right. It had to make you do some math, right? Gotta make you do the math.
Absolutely, TV.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to go back to the main screen and bring this back down a little bit. And yeah, there was a lot of close answers. In fact, right before
Part of it was answered
somebody
before the ghost, and that's why I said, after that go, type in the
Yeah.
answers. But it needed the two segments of it, right?
right, and then Dan Katz was on our screen. Dan, you had the right answer, but Silver Ripples is right before you. So, all right. So I hope you guys figured that out and at least got some education out of it. If you didn't know what we were talking about, hey, Triple T, TTT, what's happening? Thanks for joining us. Empyrean Label, what's going on? Good to see you tonight, bud.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us. Hey, and Mrs. TV, Coin World UK has joined us.
Oh, cool.
Hey there, CW, how you doing? All right, so I'm sure that some of you are aware there's been at least a video or two out there about the Royal Fortune. Royal Fortune is the next release of the Black Flag series from Atmex. The first coin, the Queen Anne's Revenge, has done very good in the secondary market. And so let's take a look here. And I wanted to see what you guys thought about this and who's going to buy it, because I can tell you what, if you're interested in buying it, you need to do it soon because the price of there's only 15,000 of them and the price is going up. In fact, I saw the ad this morning, didn't buy it. I'm like, we'll get to it, and it's gone up about $3.5, $4 already just today. So they will continue to raise the price on these. And again, the secondary market has been very kind, at least to the first one. So this is number 2, called the Royal Fortune. There's a 1 ounce, there's a 5 ounce, and there's a gold coin. And I think the gold coin it's very limited. And I think the 5 ounce is 500. The gold coin might only be 100 of them. So you can see it's the ship. I like ships. I'm not a big skull fan, but you can certainly imagine why with pirates that they're
That's right.
they have skulls in there. That's pretty normal. So it's made by the Perth Mint, reputable mint. Continues with the popular Black Flag series, and this one called the Royal Fortune. Available exclusively at Atmex. Hey, Atmex should be giving us a cut of this deal or something. Oh, down here's the mintages, actually, in the description. Only 100 of the gold, 500 of the 5 ounce, and 15,000 of the 1 ounce. So these will sell out probably fairly fast, too, with how well the first, the Queen Anne's Revenge did. So anyway, I wanted to make you aware of it just in case you were interested.
Silver Heist says I bought a tube.
How about a tube, huh?
Around noon. Close to $30. Gold is gone.
Wow, it's just amazing how some of these things can fly off the shelves and other things just don't quite get it. But so yeah, here it is earlier when I did the screen print. That's a screen print at 25, as low as 25.23. Now the webpage says, I'm refreshing it, as low as 28.29. So it's already up over $3. Now we know that. You won't get it as low as unless you buy hundreds of them, but you can see here that they're marching up that price. So the $5 one is at $2.49. I think this morning that was at $1.99. So that's already gone up $50. And look at this gold. I mean, to me, that's just, I don't know. That's just too much to pay a premium on a gold coin. What is that? $700 premium? I mean, are you going to get that back out of it? I mean, I don't know.
That would be tough. That would be a tough decision.
It is sold out, though. Silver Heist is right. On Atmex's website, it says sold out.
Dove Season 91 said was tempted to get a 5 ouncer, but decided against it.
Yeah, if you're going to get it, it would have been better to get it earlier. So I just wanted to make people aware, just in case you weren't on Atmex's stream or anything, or I'm sorry, on their email list. If you're interested in getting it, go out there and get one. Pick up a couple of them. I know that people are buying multiples, and if that's the case, they're going to sell out pretty quick. So, all right. So I'm just trying to get back to the comments, because when I got my desktop up and stuff, I'm not watching the comments. Yeah, Archaeology Mikey says I should give away a Royal Fortune silver round. Maybe if I can ever get to 2,000 subs, maybe, but that 2,000 subs is way off in the distance. It's
it goes up higher and then drops.
I know, it's really amazing how I'll get 40 of them and they'll take 30 away. Just not sure about that.
Something's going on.
You know what, Mrs. TV? I just realized today is May 18th. Today is my 2-year anniversary on YouTube.
What?
2 years.
2 years?
I was really hoping to have 2,000 subs by 2 years, but really the sub count isn't as important as just
getting out there
and getting some good content. I just realized today is 2-year anniversary. Let's
I would
party.
have baked you a cake if I would have known.
I don't have a cake. Man.
Oh well.
Yeah, so I'm surprised that going back to that series, the Royal Fortune. I'm surprised that at $2,500, $2,700, whatever that gold one was, that it sold out. Man, that's good for them. All right.
You're getting some congrats out there, TB, for the 2 years. 2-year anniversary.
Oh, thank you, everybody. I appreciate that.
Something had I known.
Yeah, we've got some good things planned for content. We just got to find the time to do it. But gonna start doing some technology and some of the ways I put videos together, and just do some different things to, as most of you know, I like teaching people, and that's why I ask a lot of questions, is the educational part of it. So I figure I need to start mixing a little bit more education and not so many unboxings. So anyway, that just takes some time, and drafted and sketched out a lot of things at this point. Just gotta find the time. And as you know, with where we're at today, your daytime job is high priority to do a good job and work lots of overtime if you can, if that's what it takes to get it all done. And that's what we do. We work a lot of hours with our daytime job, and we're okay with that. And we're happy to perform and be good little employees, because that's the way we want to be.
Yeah, we're fortunate in that we're still employed. So
yeah, thank you everybody for the well wishes. I didn't plan that out. I just I saw the date on the one thing we were looking at, and I was like, May 18th. That sounds like a familiar day. And I went and I looked, and I go, yeah, that's what it was. It's 2-year anniversary. So
it is.
Winnie never started says she could make me a pistachio cake, but Silver Steeler would eat it. Well, June 8th, he goes back to work. June 9th, you're baking me a cake. June 10th, you're overnighting it FedEx to me.
Why not June 9th?
Well, she needs, because from June 9th to June 10th, she's got to freeze it.
Oh, I see.
So I can handle the trip overnight.
I see that you already have the plan pulled together.
And by June 10th, by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I got pistachio cake all over my face.
Oh, man. Oh.
All right. Yeah, Coin World, that's okay. We appreciate anybody stopping by whenever you can.
Stop by, we appreciate it. We sure do.
Oh, Silver Steeler's offering a bonus bullion. 40%.
What?
Kennedy, wow.
Really?
For your 2-year, go do a golf tonight. 40% Kennedy.
Wow.
Archaeology, Mikey. Oh, thank you, Silver Steeler. We'll do that here
That's
momentarily.
awesome.
But
Thank you so much.
He wants me to do the question. That's why I'm kind of delaying here. I got to think of a question.
Oh, yeah. Well, why don't
Oh,
you
wait a minute. This would be a good time to do an OGP rock and roll question.
Oh, TV. All right. You
so I'll
have
have to
one
think about
already in your mind or not?
No, but I'll come up with something. Archaeology Mikey wants to know, do the online constitutional silver bullion dealers, check for errors on the coins? I don't believe they do, but I'm not sure. It'd take quite a bit of resource to figure that out. So let me see if I can get ourselves a good rock question here.
Yeah, Archaeology Mikey says, no, I don't know music.
Oh,
but
how to
if
use
you know how to
Google,
Google, then you have a chance. Oh, thank you, Dove Season.
Hey,
Thanks so
you,
much
Dove
for that
Season.
super chat.
That's awesome. We really appreciate that. All right, so sorry guys, she's typing and I'm typing. Sorry, let's get back to this.
I'm not doing good on the typing. I'm doing all kinds of typos there.
All right.
It takes me 3 times to type one word.
Oh, you're almost as bad as me.
No, I'm not that bad.
Not that bad.
Sorry. Oh no! Wow, thanks, Coin World UK. Thanks for that super chat. A little birthday cake, the candle.
That's awesome.
Celebration. Well, thanks so much.
All right, so I've got a question. Let's go ahead and do Silver Steelers 40%er. Let me get my little notes here. And I don't know. I think
notes.
I think Silver Steeler has some pretty nice 40%ers. Last I knew, he had some pretty cool looking 40%ers. So JFK from Silver Steeler, and let me write this down for.
Okay, try not to put it under the camera this time.
This is going to be the answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
You guys ready? All right, we're not going to type this one in. We don't have our
Well,
loaded screens for this one. This is on the fly, which we like a lot. Thank you, Silver. So here's a question. Who was the first guitar player to replace Ace Frehley and Kiss when Ace Frehley was fired from the band? Who replaced Ace Frehley and Kiss when he was fired from the band? Go.
Go.
Hey, Henry, how's it going? We're doing a go. One guess only, please. All right. Who replaced? Nope. Eric Carr was a drummer. Oh, there you go. It's all good. Got it. You can stop.
Oh.
It was Vinnie Vincent is the correct answer. He wasn't with the band very long. In fact, he's been, I think, in a lot of lawsuits over the years trying to sue the band.
Really?
Yeah, Vinnie Vincent was the replacement of Ace Frehley. But there's no replacement for Ace Frehley. He's the best. Sorry, guys. I was put on the spot. I didn't know. I started thinking about Foghat and Foreigner and some of the old bands, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to sit here Googling and looking up stuff while I'm trying to chat with our friends. So, Gene Simmons was the bass player. Vinnie Vincent and Ace Frehley were the lead guitar players. So, yeah, Imperial Label said Connie Vincent, but you were right after It's All Good. So I'm surprised you guys got that so quickly. Got ourselves some old Kiss fans, I think. Yeah, there you go. It's All Good. He's a Kiss fan. Awesome. Silver Ripples, when I was asking Silver Heist how much would a tube of those black flags go for on the secondary market, you know? That's a good question because I think they're going to go for a lot. You know what, Dove Season? Kiss was the first concert I went to as well, back in 19... Sorry about that. It's a long time ago. Their backup band was Uriah Heep, if you remember those guys.
Coin Silver says, I love all the classic rock acts.
So see, Silver Heist is planning on doing some flipping. You know, we bought 3 of the Queen Anne's Revenge, and I know that we could make, $30-$40 a coin on them right now, but sometimes I just like to hold and see, it might, time it could be bad, or a year from now they might be worth an ounce of silver. But hey, Johnny Kilo, how you doing? Yeah, so it's all good. If you can send Silver Stealer an email, because he's got that 40%er, send it to silverstealer714@gmail.com. Send him
winning, or Silver Stealer could type in their email there.
They did. That's where I got it from. It's in there.
Oh.
Yeah, if you put it in there, Silver Stealer put it in there, silverstealer714@gmail.com. Send him your mailing address, and he will get that 40%er out. And you're going to be happy with that, because those things are nice. All right. Dwayne Roberts first saw Kiss in 1980 in Bremen, Germany. Cool.
Wow.
Were you in the service, Dwayne? Is that why you're over there, maybe? Or maybe you just live there. Yep, there you go, Dove Season. I got it. You're right. It's my problem now. Just can't find the time. Yep. All right. Coin World UK saw Kiss at Donington Park in 1995 with Ozzy Osbourne.
1996.
1995/96.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, no, Kisses, even if they're not your kind of music, I'll tell you, the show they put on last time I saw them was probably 4 or 5 years ago, was one of their farewell tours. And it was a little bit smaller venue here in the Detroit area, and I'll tell you what, they just their show is just, second to none. They put on just a fantastic rock show.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Off-Grid Power has a quick story. A buddy of mine bought a recreational property with 2 shipping containers on it. And one of them he found 463 generic rounds, 60 Morgans, and 30 peace dollars.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
That's amazing. Wow.
Dwayne Roberts says his father was a soldier. Well, that's awesome.
That explains.
We appreciate his service for sure.
Absolutely.
Silver Heist wants to know, what's the best concert that I attended? back in some time ago, it was a long time ago.
Some time ago.
They used to have these
Eons ago. Beyond.
warp speed. They used to have these concerts in Toledo, Ohio, called at the Toledo Speedway Jam. It was at a racetrack, and it was a big party. I mean, it really wasn't that good because they allowed you to bring in booze. People were bringing in kegs, and just
It was a crazy time.
it was a crazy time because the concert went on. There was 5 different bands, and it went for a long time. And people came in the night before, so really everybody was so drunk and high. There was fights all over the place. But
What about the bands?
at that, there's the 3 highlight of the bands were AC/DC, ZZ Top, and Sammy Hagar. When Sammy Hagar was by himself with his band, and that would have been the tour with Back in Black tour. AC/DC's really their big break. I mean, they were a good band before that, but Back in Black is really what made them to the top. And that was the first year with I think Brian Johnson after Bon Scott had died. So yeah, that was a big concert and had a great time. But so that's probably the best I went to, just because you had these three great bands that were all playing at the same time. So Grid says Metallica with Korn was a close second. I guess I missed his first. Iron Maiden for me. All right, I've never seen Iron Maiden. Archaeology Mikey says my grandfather was a soldier in North Korean War, and for his bravery he earned the hardest medal to get in the military, and he is still alive today. Well, that's a great story.
Mm-hmm.
Silver Steeler saw Metallica open up for Ozzy Osbourne in the Meadowlands in New Jersey. That was his first concert. All right. So that was a good question, Silver Heist. Yeah, it's good to hear with other people as well. So, Winning Image Photography says she gets to see all the old rockers at work. She loves her job. Gonna miss it this year. That's cool. Yeah, even if you have to work, it's so cool to see them. All right, so yeah, there's a couple other people there. Silver Heist. There was a band I think called the Queen Bees, I think, and who was that other one? It's right there. Come on.
I have no.
Come on, Mrs. TV.
No, I was in church.
Who's the band that sings "Turn Me Loose"? Loverboy. Yeah, I think they were there too. The King Bees. I said the Queen Bees, didn't I? Yeah, the King Bees, I think. So back then, those guys were, nobodies, and they were just, kind of the opening acts. And they went on to, well, at least Loverboy did a couple hits, but yeah. So yeah, Toledo Speedway Jams. There's another one that was down there too. I don't remember who was at that, but I definitely remember that one. All right, what time is it? Time for another go.
Go time.
Go. All right,
so what's the next question there, T?
So for this go, we're going to do a 1963 dime.
Okay.
And this is going to be one of the spin the wheel gaws.
Okay, so tell the rules.
So this is going to be a fairly easy question. Most of you should get this question if you've been following the Constitutional King. And so every winning answer, you only can guess once. You'll be disqualified if you guess more than once. Every winning answer will be put on the spinning wheel. Not the winning answer. We'll put the number of winning answers on the wheel. We'll spin the wheel. We'll pick that number. So if we have 10 correct answers and we spin the wheel, we get a 6, and the 6th right answer wins the prize.
There we go. So everybody has a chance to win, whether or not there's a little bit of a time lag in your connection.
Guess y'all spin what? Well, I'll show you here, hidden numismatist. That'll make more sense here in a minute.
Yeah.
All right.
Confuses everybody, so we'll figure it out.
Well, why not? I confuse myself, so it's only fair.
No wonder I'm confused all the time. I'm always talking to you.
All right.
All right, enough of that.
So here is the question. You ready with the go?
No, not yet. I'm too busy laughing. Sorry.
All right, here we go. If you have $14 face value in constitutional silver, how many troy ounces of silver do you have? Go. You have to be after the go to be qualified. So if you have $14 face value in constitutional silver, how many troy ounces of silver do you have? All right. Hey, Silver Shark, how you doing? You snuck in there?
So do you just need
I just need one answer. Yep. How
one
many
answer?
troy
I
ounces
thought
do you
I saw
have?
it already.
Yeah, but we're doing the spin the wheel.
Oh, that's right.
So we're letting everybody guess once.
No wonder I'm confused. I'm talking to you again.
All right.
Just kidding.
It's all right, Silver Shark. Go ahead and throw an answer in there.
Yeah. Put one in
We
there.
understand that sometimes you get a little excited there,
Type of, yeah.
but we're gonna give you about another 15 seconds, and we're gonna shut it down. One answer only, please.
One answer only, please.
All right, we have 22 people watching, so we shouldn't have any more than 22 answers. All right.
This is gonna be for the dime, right?
Ah. This would be for constitutional silver, halves, quarters, dimes. All right. All right. Go ahead and type stop.
Already with the stop signs, yay!
All right, so here is the answer. If you have, you would have 10 ounces. So I tried to make it easy because most people know that $1.40 face value of constitutional silver is an ounce. So I did $14, which would be 10 times $1.40, so 10 ounces, right?
Okay.
Yeah, most people got it. All right.
A lot of people did.
So let's go back and count.
How many people?
We had
people got
1,
it
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? I'm going to give it to Dan Katz because I worry about rounding error. Sometimes it's close enough. All right, let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it looks like we had 17 correct answers. All right. And the answer, I got it up on the screen. So $1.40 face is 1 ounce of silver.
Are you going to count that one?
Yeah, I'm
too?
counting Jonathan Reese, 10.01. Because again, rounding, it just depends on kind of calculator you use and how the rounding
Okay.
works. So how many did I say?
I don't know.
You got me distracted.
Good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right. Talk amongst yourself, Miss TV. I got to...
Talk amongst myself, Mrs.
Yeah,
TV.
you gotta talk to
me
yourself.
and myself and I.
So, all right.
The
we
three
got
of
it.
us.
We got it here. All
Oh,
right.
you have it already on the spinning wheel.
So what I did is I put 17 numbers on here. There's 17 correct numbers. And whoever wins, whatever number's picked, will go back and count down and pick that number. And that'll be the winner of this awesome dime. You ready to spin, Mrs. TV?
All right, spin away.
We like this.
there.
I've noticed there's quite a delay, quite a lag on the stream tonight. 'Cause when I put on a new screen, it takes quite a while for it pops
It
up. So what
does.
we're trying to do is help people who have to deal with lag we can't get the answers quick. So this is one of the ways we're trying to hope that it's more fair for everybody.
Right.
That's our goal.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody that has a chance.
We're gonna click to spin, and here we go. This is for a dime. 1963 became a lot more valuable over the weekend. And it is number 13. It made it to 13. Oh my gosh. right.
I didn't think it was gonna stop at 13, but it obviously it counts
did.
it as 13. It just barely got over
It
that
did.
line.
It barely got over it.
Oh man.
So let's go back to the live stream and let's count down 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Do you lose your place now?
13. Before I announce, I'm going to count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Silver Heist.
Silver Heist.
Silver Heist has won it
Congrats.
with 10 ounces in the
my
13th
gosh.
answer. Silver Heist. All right.
So TB counted the people that were really close on their answers
That's
with
right.
rounding errors. So that's why he came up with Silver Heist as the
Yeah, the 9.96 I counted, 10.01 I counted. They were close enough rounding. So yeah, congratulations, Silver Heist. Thanks for popping in tonight and joining us. You have won yourself a dime. All right, we have one more gotta do, and this is going to be a fun one. But before we do that, let's just talk about. Let me just look at my list here. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape, Mrs. TB. I think we can hold off these other topics for next week.
Okay.
And keep a lot of people pop on usually at 10 o'clock, but that's okay. We like to respect people's time. So.
Mm-hmm.
But gold silver ratio is dropping. That's good news. And
it is very good news.
Precious metals are starting to kind of balance out a little bit. Things just feel like they're getting better. There's a lot of negativity out there in the media, but I think that within the people, it just feels like to me things are getting a little better. I'm really, really happy about that because, we were doing pretty well as a country before this stuff came upon us, and I think we can do well again. So, all right. Well, you're welcome, Silver Heist. Dan Cat said he waits and bar recorders come up with your answer. You can't. Those bar recorders are going to be a little thin, so just know the good rule of thumb is $1.40 face value equals 1 ounce of silver, and that's why I kind of did it like that. That's why I did the $14. Right? So that's not. I mean, if you weigh them up, you might come up a little short, a little heavy, but that's a really good rule of thumb. So, all right. So, Silver Steeler says current spot is 1738. Hey, Sterling Cannabis, what's happening?
Hi there, Sterling Cannabis.
All right. So you guys ready?
Oh, we have a little bit different question for this last one tonight. Are you ready to ask that question there, TB? Or want to talk about something else for a moment? Oh, did you want to do that?
Oh, yeah. I was hoping. Has anybody seen Bohemian Stack City out there tonight? I don't think I've seen him, and I think I want to save it for that because he has been attending. But
all right, yeah, just save it.
I think I'll save it for him, and I got a few others here I haven't opened. Yeah, let's see. Let's just take a second here and let's see what Stormy sent me. I helped Stormy with a stacking Stormtrooper with a
like a technical question.
Technical geeky question. I told him something and he appreciated it and said he's going to send me a little something. So why don't we open this up? I'll open it up off the screen just to make. I mean, we're pretty sure that Stormy knows what's going on. Oh, all right. And I just thought it'd be cool to open this up. So here's a handwritten note. Love those handwritten notes. TB, thank you for your continued support. Stormy. Oh, very nice. Oh, it's got something on the other side. I need to lift my camera up. I got my camera pushed down. Stacking Stormtrooper.
Keep stacking, keep prepping.
Long live the Empire. Well, that's cool. It's a bill, I believe. Oh, and he sent me a couple of his cards. Well, before we get to those, let's look. He sent me a cool sticker. Thank you, Stormy. That is really cool. Stormy pops in every once in a while on the live stream. Doesn't usually hang around long, so give him a little billing there. There's all of his pertinent information. All right, and then he did these
card.
He did these garbage pail designs, and I know that people are storm pooper, second stormtrooper. I know that people are like to get these, so these are pretty cool. These are definitely unique that he did. So wow, that's a nice.
What are they called there?
Garbage pail kids. Those were popular back several years ago, I think.
Oh.
And the
You
cards
must have been sitting down watching cartoons with the grandkids. I missed that one.
Yeah, I don't think I really watched those either. But I know that they're part of the Stormy trademark. It's an honor to get them because I think that they're kind of sought after. So really appreciate that, Stormy. That's really cool. That's a nice little package you sent us in the mail. Thank you. Appreciate you saying thanks in that way. That's really cool. All right. All right. Just catching up. All right. So you guys ready for that last call?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to change it up a little bit.
Change up the question.
So you look at the delay we have on this.
Well, that's
pretty
quite
bad
a bit of
today.
delay, isn't it?
Oh, you're close, Silver Ripples, but here we go. Let's bring it up here. Got to close those out. Go back to there. And question 3. One guess, please.
One guess only.
And here it is.
Please.
Today it is Mr. TB Drake. What? We changed it up on you.
Okay, but you're looking for a certain flavor, right?
Or
no?
No hint yet. What kind of beverage did Mr. TB drink this week? And go.
We want him to have one guess?
Yeah, one guess for now.
Okay.
So, Mr.
They don't
TB
know
Drake.
what you
What?
eat or drink.
Huh? We'll narrow it down. Yeah, Mr. TB. Yeah. She's like, why don't you put that down? That would be a good one.
Hidden Mrs. You don't know TB very well, do you?
Yeah, you better stay out of the Better Health Food Store for this one because. Oh. Well, I drink Tabasco sauce every day. It's not that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. We're talking about the Tabasco hot sauce, right? Fiat Destroyer, right? Bourbon sour. Never had one of those. Sounds like something to be worth trying. Tricky. All right.
Never heard of that. Chocolate milk? I don't know if you ever drink chocolate milk, TB.
It's been a while. All right. So why don't you go ahead and type stop.
Okay.
We're going to give a hint. And because we don't want this to go on forever, let me just say this. Should we say this? Yep. Get ready to type go. One more each. So
and are you going to just let everybody keep guessing until we get an answer?
Yeah, we can, but we got to keep
it. It's
already
already 10:04 here.
All right, I'm going to give some good hints, though, here, so we ought to be able to get this one.
Okay, so what are your hints?
It's an alcoholic beverage, and Fiat Destroyer is pretty close. Go. I need the right thing, though. Alcoholic beverage and Fiat Destroyer was close. And you can guess as many times as you want.
Go. Guess as many times as you want.
Oh, by the way, we're doing the, it's not on screen, we're doing the 40% Kennedy. Bloody Mary, nope. Haven't had one of those in a while. Hot Toddy, good guess.
Not it, though.
All right.
Oh, not seeing it yet there.
It is an alcoholic drink, and Fiat Destroyer was close. That's the two clues. Volcano, rum and coke. Boy, you guys are making me thirsty. A stout? No, Imperial label. You can do more than one guess.
Yep. Multiple guess. Let's keep guessing until we...
Cinnamon schnapps. That sounds good. Scotch and water. Not there yet. Wine. Wine sounds good. Whiskey and rye. All right, keep guessing.
Yep, no limit on the number of guesses on this one.
Let's say.
We usually talk about Mrs. TB's healthy foods.
All right. Jack Daniels, whiskey sour, black pepper martini.
I think your drink, dear, is unusual.
Yeah, I think so too. But I can tell you, it's
just kind of a limited edition or something, isn't it?
It is a limited edition, and it's a brown fluid. It's a brown liquid. Fiat Destroyer is so close on both of his guesses.
Close but wrong.
Come on, this is for a 40%er. Come on. This is for the JFK.
All right, if you want to make it really simple, you could say
Okay, I told him it's a brown liquid, alcoholic, close to.
Oh, we got a winner.
There it is.
Oh,
you can stop.
Stop.
You can stop. Fiat Destroyer. Finally got it.
Can you believe it? He found a Tabasco flavored whiskey.
That's right. Tabasco whiskey is the answer.
Ooh.
It's whiskey, Dicko whiskey that's aged for 3 or 4 years in Tabasco barrels, barrels that they make the Tabasco mash in. And so it's a nice, spicy whiskey. I actually like it over some ice. It is very good.
It's all good. It has a green looking face like, ugh.
Good night, Dove Season. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. So Fiat Destroyer. Got this. FD. This is the 67 JFK. Yeah, way to go. That was kind of a hard one, but gave you guys quite a few clues. It's pretty good, Henry. It's, we like the cinnamon flavored, the Tennessee Fire Jack Daniels, so, but that's kind of sweet. This is, kind of got that spicy without all the sweetness. So, yeah, it's nice. I don't drink a lot of it, but when I do, it goes over some ice and...
Poor Kindle Kid is getting sick, too.
Yeah, Destroyer. Dan Katz, that sounds disgusting. Well, it's limited. It's supposed to be limited edition, so...
Now you see why it's limited.
Yeah. Maybe you could buy me a bottle for my 2-year anniversary, Mrs. TB.
Maybe. I'll send you to the store, though. Remember the routine. I send you to the store.
It would last for a while. Completely shot in the dark, as I do not drink, and this is all foreign language to me. Well, that's a great shot in the dark there.
It is pretty accurate.
Yeah, Silver Shark, it is. He says, "Wow, is that hot?" It is. It's kind of spicy. It's not like.
Kind of like that. A little bit like that Fireball, if you know what that's like, or the Tennessee Fire.
But it's not sweet
Jack
like
Daniels,
that, though.
But it's no sweetness.
It doesn't. It doesn't really taste like Tabasco, but it's got the spice to it. It's actually pretty nice.
Silver Ripples says, "You need a Tabasco intervention there, TB. Sit down, TB, and let's talk."
Oh, probably more than you think. I buy Tabasco by the gallon, don't I, Mrs. TB?
Oh my gosh, he does, and that's not joking.
Well, you think a gallon of gas is expensive? Buy yourself a gallon of Tabasco. All right.
Alrighty then. Well, we had a lot of fun tonight.
Dan says, "I'll just have what Mrs. TB is drinking." Are you sure, Dan? Did you see that? What was it Urban Greens that we showed you last week?
Last week.
Are you sure you want that? Because I'm not too sure.
But he'll survive a lot longer.
Yeah.
Be healthier.
Sterling Cannabis says, have you ever tried the Traverse City horseradish vodka?
Oh.
Vodka. No, I haven't tried that. Sure haven't. Been a while since I've been up to Traverse City. Great up there. All right, good night, Henry. Thank you for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it.
Henry.
All right,
Great
everybody.
evening. Oh,
We're going to let you go.
everybody.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We have so much fun with you guys. We look
We
forward
do.
to our Monday nights. And don't forget, next week we're going to have Silver Stealer and Winning Image Photography. They're going to join us and hang out with us. And you guys ever have any questions about calculations, constitutional silver, anything at all, feel free to send me an email at tb@talkingbullion.com. I like helping people out when I can, and I think most of you know that. But yeah, I have no problem with you, sending some emails and asking some questions. And I really appreciate you guys hanging out on the chat with us every week. We have so much fun doing this.
Yeah.
Winnie Photography says she wants to go up to Traverse City for the cherry season. That is a great time to go up there.
You have to usually book quite a ways ahead of time. I don't know what's going on with the situation right now, but
Yeah, Dan. Well, thanks, Dan. Dan says a highlight of his day is our live stream. That's very nice
to
of you.
say. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Coin World UK. We appreciate you as well. Appreciate you joining us tonight.
Thank you. Yes.
All right, it's all good.
Thanks everybody.
Yeah, thank you for
spending
joining
some time
us.
with us. This was great.
Yeah,
What
we
a
hope
great
Silver
chat.
Stealer feels better.
We're praying
Dan
for him.
Katz, yeah, we're praying for you, bud. Sterling Cannabis, thank you for joining us. Say bye to a few people here. Silver Heist, thank you for joining us tonight.
Johnny
A
Kilo,
winner.
Yep. Dan Katz, Henry.
Johnny Kilo.
Silver, Yep.
Fiat Destroyer. Henry Von Mo.
Kim
Henry VM.
Kid. Yeah.
Dwayne
Great to
Roberts.
see everybody.
Yeah, the Archaeology
Dwayne
Mikey.
and
Yeah, we just want
Dan.
to say hi.
Yeah.
All right, Hidden Numismatist, Silver Ripples, everybody. If we missed you, we didn't mean to. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Yep.
Hope you all have a great evening. And
Good to
always
see you
remember,
again, Silver Shark.
let's keep talking bullion.
Let's keep talking bullion.
Oh, that might be the
Thanks
first
again.
time you ever said that.
Might be the last. I don't know.
Imperial Label, thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. Have a great night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, hang on. Hidden Numismatist said picked up a half-ounce proof gold eagle for Spot. Send me an email. Tell me where you got it from. All right. Good night, Coin Silver. Good night, everybody. Kendall
Good
Kid,
night.
take it easy.
Good
All
night.
right. Bye-bye.
Good night, Steve Rice. Good night, everyone.